Traders, this is the end of the week. This is a 3-day. Let's just go out to a weekly. So what we've got is a strong bullish candle for the week. And yeah, what I'm not seeing now is that. Well, if we go down to the daily time frame, we can see how that's rallied without a pullback, right? So I'm always expecting any rally to come back into equilibrium, especially Friday. So a couple of things about this. We've got an indecision candle here pretty much and a pin bar candle here today. So this is starting to lose a little bit of steam. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. I'm thinking Friday, possibility this pulls back into equilibrium at least. That's my take on this one, guys. And, you could look to possibly counter trend trade that. If we go to say a 15-minute, 30-minute, what I'm looking for here is, in fact, let me just pull this up. So let's have a look at this on the 1 hour. I just want to have a look at these hourly candles. What have we got back here? Yeah, I'm just looking for any significant imbalance, like a fair value gap. This is a bullish imbalance here. Okay, so that's a potential target for that to pull back. We have, we go up further. Yeah, okay, that's the 1 hour. Then we go down to, say, a 15-minute time frame. And I'm just looking for the same. I want to find, well, yeah, not really, but okay, on the hourly time frame, that would be it. Everything else seems to be pretty well taken care of, right? So prices pulled back, rebalanced, and continued up. All right. So what I'm looking for here is, yeah, this is starting to trend down at the moment. Let's just have a look at it on the 30. Yep. All right. Just be a little bit careful with this, guys. But yeah, I'm thinking, possibly it pulls back down into here, maybe through the New York session or something like that tonight. Whatever it's doing, like if it trades up into the New York session, London, I would expect it to pull back. So look, here's the thing. Let's find the weekly high and low. I'll grab this one, the date range. Okay, so let's just go back to Monday. And I'm looking for Sunday, Monday. All right. The weekly high and low, this is important. So there's Monday, right there. The weekly high and low at the moment. See that? Yep. So the kind of thing that I'm Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, what I'm kind of looking at is a weekly candle. Now, this is a bullish weekly candle. It opened here. It trended up, and it's going to close somewhere. We don't know where at this point. But what I'm getting at is you want to consider how a candle kind of plays out. So, I'm thinking, look, I don't know where this is going to end up, right? But the weekly, it opens. Then you get the low of the week. And this is generally a buying opportunity down here for the week, right? So open, the low, the high of the week, and then the pullback for the close of the week. So I would think this is going to pull back. How far? Well, we don't know yet. We've got the London and the New York session. And I'm looking at this price swing from this low to the high, possibly a pullback into equilibrium. Okay, so that could be a thing. Not a prediction. I'm not saying that that's going to happen, but I'm always looking for any price swing, the move back into equilibrium, pretty much. So possibly when we see it pull back. Now, I'd be going down to a 10-minute, 5-minute chart, and I'll be looking for this. Let's just have a look at it on, say, a 15-minute. See this low here? Okay, I want to see that break of market structure there. So we'll just go BOS. Have a look at, well, I mean, you can pull that through. It's kind of starting to shift. We've got a bit of a shift going on. You can also pull that through, these here if you like, right? Why not? Some people don't like diagonals, so I don't mind them. All right, so, we do have a shift, a structural shift. So I'm now looking for an actual break of structure that'd be, around these lows here. And if that's the case, this hasn't finished yet. It's still in this weekly range. Where are we? Let's grab that. Okay, this is my plan of attack. I want to see this break structure. I'd probably look to sell if it does that. And then my target would be somewhere around this area, possibly even down to this imbalance. Something like that. All right, so it's a counter trend trade. Be careful. And here's the plan. Grab the text box here. I would be looking for this to break structure, possibly. London is kind of done and dusted. It's now, we're into the London session. So I'm not looking for the opportunity here, but I'm thinking possibly into New York. I would look for a bearish break of structure if it plays out. I don't really want to buy, note sell. I don't really want to go long, given that, I'm looking for. And look, it can be tricky, guys. New York could rally, and then in mid-New York, it could turn around, and there could be a pump and dump. But, it's probably Friday's not the best day to be trading, to be honest. All right, but look, that's a trend. Look for a structural break, and possibly enter there, and there's a target there. Stop above the previous high, something like that. Go in on a lower time frame. Take money out at 1R. If that makes any sense. Here's the thing. Look, short position. If it plays out, let's just say that's what's going on. What's that? Yeah, it's not much in it, guys, but maybe a 2R, right? I would look to take 50% off at 1R and then see if you can get 2 or 3R out of it. Counter trend, it's higher risk, and look, I'm not really into Fridays. I'm not really a counter trend trader as such, but that could be a play. And look, the other side of this thing would be just be careful. This could pull back, and maybe Monday we get an opportunity then on the pullback and it rallies. All right, so who knows, right? So then Monday comes along, and we get that, mate. Maybe, okay, but just be careful at the moment, guys. That's my take on the S&P. If you have any comments, definitely say something. Leave a comment below. That would be awesome. And have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Just remember there's an imbalance under here that is a potential target, possibly. So, you could consider something like that. Okay, guys, I'll wrap it up at that.